here, this opening in the vitreous part of the temporal bone, it's called carotid canal, and it transmits internal carotid artery and sympathetic fibers. The internal carotid artery is a branch of common carotid artery, and it supplies the anterior half of the brain, and damage to it can cause damage to the brain. Okay? Posterior to it, we can find the jugular foramen. It is a large opening between the occipital bone and vitreous part of temporal bone, and it transmits 9, 10, and 11 cranial nerves, and it also transmits inferior petrosal venous sinus. The inferior petrosal venous sinus, its paired sinus, arises from the lower part of Gavinius sinus and leave the skull through jugular foramen to join the internal jugular vein. And it's the only sinus that drains outside the skull. Okay? Okay. And it also transmits internal jugular vein. It is the largest vein which drains blood from inside of the skull. Okay? Okay. Posterior to the styloid process, this is mastoid process, and this is styloid process. So this foramen is called stylomastoid foramen. Okay, it transmits facial nerve. Here we can see foramen magnum. It's very large opening in the middle of the occipital bone, and it transmits spinal cord and its meninges, vertebral arteries, and spinal root of accessory nerve. Now, the spinal roots of the accessory nerve arise from the spinal cord, enters the skull through foramen magnum, and then they join cranial root of the accessory nerve, and both of them leave the jugular foramen as accessory nerve. Okay, we said that the jugular foramen transmits the accessory nerve.